award-winning author Kelly Starlin Lyons, entitled Sing the Song, How Lift Every Voice and Sing Inspire Generations. In this story, Lyons delivers a concise history of African Americans and how this national anthem has inspired generations to persist and resist in the face of racism and systematic oppression. At the conclusion, we invite everyone to join together and lift every voice and sing. We hope you will be inspired by the United Strings of Colors. And copies of this is found in the museum gift shop, if you guys would like a copy. Before you were born, a girl learned a song. Her principal, James Weldon Johnson, and brother John Roseman Johnson had written a hymn for a celebration of President Abraham Lincoln's birthday. The girl wanted to make them proud. She hummed the song on her way home from school. She practiced it as she did her chores. On the big day, February 12, 1900, she was part of a choir, 500 strong, back straight, head high, heart and mouth open, she sang. Lift every voice and sing, till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of living. Lift every voice and sing, till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. And she kept on singing as she grew up. She taught it to her students when she became a teacher. She crooned it into her husband as they journeyed from Jacksonville, Florida to a new life in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She sang it when she rocked her baby boy to sleep. It was a part of her she wanted to pass on. And you know what? Her little boy learned that song. He listened to her hum it as she dreamed of being able to teach again in her new home. He heard his daddy sing it when the days in the steel mine wore him down. Then one day he stood in the choir loft and gazed at the glowing faces, back straight, head high, heart and mouth open, he sang. Let our rejoicing rise, high as the listening skies. Let it resound, loud as the rolling sea. Let our rejoicing rise, high as the listening skies. Let it resound, loud as the rolling sea. And he kept on singing. He sang it when he came back from World War II and faced discrimination. He sang it when he joined the NAACP. He sang it when his wife and his baby daughter, with his wife and his baby daughter as he rocked her to sleep. It was a part of him he wanted to pass on. And you know what? His little girl learned that song. She sang it each morning at school. Then came the day that broke the nation's heart. Dr. Martin Luther King was killed. The next morning she saw her teacher cry, sobs replaced singing, then whimpers in silence. Who will lead them now? The song whispered and answered, back straight, head high, heart and mouth open, she sang. Sing a song, full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song, full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. And she kept on singing. She sang it at a protest for equal rights, and when she and her friends were jailed, she sang that song in her heart each time she won or lost a case as a lawyer. She sang it to her baby boy as she rocked him to sleep. And it was a part of her she wanted to pass on. And you know what? Her little boy learned that song. Every family reunion opened with that anthem. He sang because he had to at first, but then something changed. He saw the awe in his grandparents' faces, saw the pride in his mamas and papas. Back straight, head high, heart and mouth open, he sang. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. And he kept on singing. He sang it at his college graduation and when he opened his first business. He sang it at rallies to stand up against racism. He sang it holding his wife's hand at Black History programs. and when he rocked his daughter to sleep. It was a part of him he wanted to pass on, and you know what? His little girl learned that song. And on another big day, September 24th, 2016, she stood in a crowd of thousands along with her mama and daddy, President Obama, the First Lady, and generations of one family rang the Freedom Bell. A dream born centuries ago to honor Black lives and contributions had finally come true. The National Museum of African American History and Culture was finally open. With the Washington Monument piercing the sky, that little girl stared at the bronze building majestic as a crown. As bells around the nation tolled in triumph, she heard her voice rising too. Clear and strong, it was a song she heard her parents sing. Back straight, head high, heart and mouth open she sang. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. And you know what? That song is a part of you. Sing when you score victory. Sing when tough times get you down. Sing and think of all the people who sang before you, who carried on and pushed forward even when everything was against them. Sing and remember they never stopped believing. Keep singing, keep pushing, keep passing it on. Keep on keeping on. Please stand up and join me in singing the first verse of Lift Every Voice and Sing. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. God's song full of the present has brought us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Thank you so much. A warm thank you to the United Strings of Colorado.